Hello, my name is Terry Dean Nemmers, and on January 14, 2008, Chad Michael Larson, the Assistant Pope County Attorney, sent me a weapon into the Todd County Jail through the legal mail. Pursuant to Minnesota Statute 641.165, this is a felony. On January 15, 2008, I received the weapon. On January 16, 2008, I reported the felony to Judge Gerald Seibel at the Pope County Courthouse, at which time Chad Larson said that he had accidentally sent the weapon into the Todd County Jail, which is contradicted by his letter of January 14, 2008, which is indicated that it is dictated, which means he intentionally sent the weapon into the jail. The video you're about to watch is a news broadcast from KSAX of March 7, 2011. The 10 p.m. report. In it you will see Chad the Felon Larson trying to deceive the public about his criminal past. It's another missed opportunity for Chad the Felon Larson to come clean about his criminal past, isn't it? However, the public will know through these repeated KSAX broadcasts who Chad the Felon Larson is. That will work to Chad the Felon Larson's disadvantage because it will be that much easier to put the face with the felony, won't it? Thank you.
Tony, the fight over a pet iguana left Wade Burnside with a punctured lung, but nearly 11 months later, it's John Anderson, the man responsible, who is suffering the consequences.
I haven't personally seen anything quite this ridiculous that ended with such tragedy.
The cause and effect of an argument last spring still has the victim's family and prosecutors shaking their heads, but one big question has finally been answered. 50-year-old John Anderson of Minneapolis was sentenced Friday for stabbing 20-year-old Wade Burnside in Alexandria at this rental house last April during an argument about a pet iguana.
His niece was living with her aunt, and the aunt kicked her out because she couldn't pay rent. She wanted her iguana back, this pet iguana in a fish tank. She went, her aunt said, "You can't have it back, they pay me the money," which is illegal, of course.
So the lizard's owner, Tisha Keller, brought her boyfriend, Wade Burnside, and two other friends to help retrieve the pet.
The defendant grabbed a knife as the victim was trying to exit the residence with the iguana in an aquarium. He blocked the door, struggle ensued, and the defendant stabbed the victim in the chest, severing an artery and causing some serious damage.
Police responded, and Burnside was airlifted to Hennepin County Medical Center with a punctured lung, while Anderson, who still denies what happened, was charged and later found guilty of 6 counts of assault. He was sentenced Friday to 8 years and 8 months in prison and must pay Burnside's medical bills of more than $27,000.
This was just a ridiculously senseless, needless case over, a debt collection and an iguana. It should have never happened. Right now the victim still doesn't have full lung capacity. He intended to go into the Marines. He can't do that anymore as a result of this, and now you've got the defendant sitting in prison.
Anderson is currently in custody at the St. Cloud prison and is sentenced to stay there until December of 2018. Reporting live, Joe Nelson, KSAX Eyewitness News.
You can see from this news report that Chad the Felon Larson is completely without remorse. Chad the Felon Larson has lied his way into office. Chad the Felon Larson is lying to maintain his office. Chad the Felon Larson is lying to maintain his license. Chad the Felon Larson is nothing but a wolf in sheep's clothing. And as a wolf in sheep's clothing, Chad the Felon Larson fears that his sheepskin will be pulled off in front of the public. That day is coming, isn't it?